Hello everyone, welcome back. Thank you for joining me for part 3 of the adventure games. If you haven't seen the other 2 parts, I'll leave the link in the description. But without no further ado, let's get into part 3. So last time we left off, we were with the Legion man. So we've got to climb up here to get to the other one. Which way is it? I think I went the wrong way. What way is it round? There we go, just looking again, the attention to detail here, the way you can look all the way around. It's really cool, and the asteroid floating there as well. Right, where do we start? I don't think this is the way. No. I like the sound it makes when you cancel it though. Am I just being stupid or? Why am I finding this one so difficult? I had it there. How do you do this one? I've completely forgotten. Finally. I made that a lot harder than it was meant to be.
Very well done, sir. I must say I'm impressed with your skill with the arcane arts.
Are you?
Now follow me to the next one.
I think that took me far too long to work out. Come on.
All right. What do you want?
It's all right, Margaret. This here is a man on the king's business.
I don't care if it's the risen lord himself. Get lost.
I think this might help.
Sorry, sir. Sorry. Right away.
Because they use the same animation that he uses to get out the Sonic for the psychic paper, it does look very weird when he pulls it out.
Come in, sir. Welcome.
Another really cool one where you can see all around. Right, let's hope I do better on this one. Okay. There, I did a lot better on that one.
Ah, Doctor, there you are.
Of course I'm here. I'm having way too much fun to be anywhere else. Now, what do we know about Charlie?
They say he's been following Winters to her house.
Her house? Interesting. That might mean he knows where her ship is. But do we know where Charlie is?
He's disappeared. Last time anyone saw him, he was wet and had been underground, near Parliament.
Do you know anywhere like this, Mr. Plum?
Sounds like the drains. Vile place, dark, filthy and crawling with rats.
Sounds lovely. Who in their right mind would go down there?
Cut to a shot of Rory. What I love about the adventure games as well is the sort of the concept art looks very similar to what is actually in the game, which I really love because the concept art is always so cool. And sometimes when it's put on TV or in a game, it doesn't always look as good. But what I've noticed with the adventure games, it is so similar, which is so cool.
Why do all these tunnels have to look the same? Doctor, where are you? Oh, fresh air. Well, at least that's better. A bit.
Well, he says fresh.
What the heck was all that about? Look, whoever you are, listen.
He literally appeared from
You have to
nowhere.
get out of here now.
I am Black Rod, Sergeant at Arms and Keeper of the Doors. Who are you and what are you doing here?
Yeah, later. Right now, you see those guys? Well, they are Sontarans, and they are very, very bad news. Come on.
Field Major Karsh, I have a prisoner.
So, the human thinks it can subvert our plans here in this London city, and report back to its Rutan masters that the Sontarans have discovered their plan.
Look, mate, I have no idea what you're talking about. I've never even heard of a Rutan.
Do not try to be clever with me, human. It will only cause you more pain. Why else would you be down here, if you were not in the service of the Rutan host? We know their ship lies here somewhere.
Listen, maybe if you told me what was going on.
The Sontaran Empire has been at war with the Rutan host for 50,000 years. Every Sontaran is pledged to Sontar to seek out and destroy its enemies.
We really do need a Rutan and Sontaran war in Doctor Who on TV.
So what are the Sontarans doing in London?
We have detected the distress signal of a Rutan ship. A Rutan ship for which both the Empire and the host themselves have been searching for 400 years. It is somewhere near here.
400 years? What's so special about it?
It contains something of strategic value to both sides.
So, what's going to happen to me now?
Prisoners of war are always useful. For experimental purposes.
What?
We Sontarans pride ourselves in our lack of complacency. We are always looking for a better way to kill. Now, if you will excuse me, I have a Rutan ship to find. Watch him well.
What do you think you're doing? Sorry, there was a a fly.
It's a sewer. There are bound to be many flies. Now get back. I told you, I'm the King's Master-at-Arms. Do you seriously consider me a man to be fooled with?
No, no. I was just admiring your outfit.
Foolish. You will soon learn your lesson.
Would we even be able to fit under there? Maybe.
What do you think you're doing? Get away from there.
Such a weird sound, that.
Sir, I am in your debt. The enchantment put upon me by those bald devils seems lifted.
Black Rod? Oh, is that your name? I knew a Ginger Gavin when I was a kid.
That is not my name, it is my title. I am the Gentleman Usher of the Black Rod to the Parliament of His Majesty King James I. I am charged with keeping the peace within the walls of Parliament and guarding its treasures and secrets from those traitors who would steal them away.
How did you get caught by the Sontarans?
I was investigating rumors of another plot to kill the king. Twice already there have been Catholic plots to remove him from the throne, or the whispers of a sinister presence in the halls beneath Parliament. When I came to search out the truth, I was confronted by those devils, and somehow they took me in their thrall.
They're not actually devils. They're called Sontarans. They come from another planet.
Another planet? I don't understand.
All you need to know is they're the enemy. King James, that's the Scottish one, yeah?
Indeed. King James was James VI of Scotland. Queen Elizabeth had no direct heirs, but James's great-grandmother was the elder sister of Henry VIII, and thus the succession passed to him.
See, the great thing about this is entertaining, but you do actually learn stuff as well.
Tell me more about Parliament?
The Parliament of England sits in the Palace of Westminster, and is formed of two houses, the Commons and the Lords. Each sit to discuss and ratify laws that are passed, as well as give assent when our monarch wishes to raise taxes.
What traitors would those be, then?
Threats to the crown come from many quarters. Spies of foreign nations, and a threat from Catholics within our own borders is constant.
All the Catholics I know are pretty harmless.
Many are harmless, of course, but their loyalties lie with the Pope in Rome, not with our monarch. And although James has taken measures for Catholic and Protestant to live in peace side by side, there are those who would see the rightful sovereign replaced with a Catholic monarch and puppet to the Pope.
Spies? It's a bit early for James Bond, isn't it?
Bond? James Bond?
You confuse me, sir. Is this man a spy?
Oh, it's all right. He's on our side.
These days it is hard to be sure who is on whose side. England is wealthy and jealously coveted by our neighbours, and the Catholic threat is a constant danger to the realm.
Do you know how to get us out of here?
I do indeed, but we must proceed with caution. Follow me. Don't get spotted. Wait for my signal, then come towards me. Follow me. Nearly there. You're doing well.
You not so well. Oh god. Be fair though, I don't think that should really happen, but never mind. I was watching on BBC 4 today
Follow me. Don't get spotted.
the sort of like documentary thing presented by David Tennant about the classic series. If anybody hasn't seen it yet, it's actually really interesting. They show all like interviews from all different doctors and sort of go through each doctor and how they come to be in the changeover and all that. It was really interesting actually. Some of the interviews I've never seen before.
Follow me.
And then straight after there was the musical thing in Wales that was on the other week where we got to hear like the 15th theme.
Nearly there. You're doing well.
The Life of Sunday and the 60th anniversary theme. It's definitely worth a watch if you haven't watched it already. I won't make the same mistake twice. And also I was looking at the Hooniverse thing that they've uploaded on BBC iPlayer. It's really great actually. I saw Russell T Davies say in an Instagram post that the Adventures in Space and Time, that sort of documentary thing, not documentary, whatever you want to call it, I suppose it was sort of a documentary of the creation of Doctor Who, that was released for the 50th anniversary. I think it was done by Mark Gatiss. That will be up soon as well. I don't think I saw the TV movie, which I do understand because I know... How comes he can run and I have to crouch? Anyway, yeah, I know, I don't think it's up there probably because, well, it's not owned by the BBC, so that's probably why it's not up there. But there was all stuff like the BBC Proms I was really surprised to see, and it's great to actually see that on TV or on iPlayer if you watch it, just like properly filmed and all that. There was so much on there, it's so great actually. So yeah, if you get the chance, if you haven't already, definitely check it out, this new Hooniverse thing, it's really cool.
Now, down this way and we shall be safe.
I feel like now we've entered November, we're definitely sort of really getting lots of great content as well. So you've got the Tales of the TARDIS, which I haven't watched as yet. It looks great, I really want to watch it. There's just so much, it's great. You've got the stuff from BBC, you had the stuff from BBC 4, and then you've got the Hooniverse, you've got the Tales of the TARDIS. Yeah, it's just looking great. And the fact that we're in the 60th anniversary month, and then literally a few weeks later we've got the Christmas special with the 15th Doctor and Ruby. Just to think that's next month is absolutely crazy. And then again, I don't think Series 14 will be far behind, so that's really cool. Yeah, just to think in the next 2 months we've got 3 specials and then a Christmas special, so 4 in total. It's absolutely crazy. And the great thing is with the specials, them being one Saturday after another, it's like a little mini series sort of thing, which would be cool.
Where are we going? I have to get back to my wife and the doctor. He'll sort out what's going on here, I promise you.
Find your friends. Do your duty. Allow me to do mine.
Very dark, that shot.
King's office.
That's beautiful.
The ceremonial mace. The symbol of our sovereign freedom. It must never fall into the hands of those bald devils below.
Right. Time to get this paper to the doctor. Those are the Sontarans.
Really? Well, thank you for pointing that out.
I was coming to tell you about them. According to Field Major Karsh, the crash ship is Rutan. They're at war against them.
Hang on, since when did you get so chatty with the Sontarans?
Yeah, well, they captured
Bit of lag there.
Didn't get the paper.
Sorry
did
about
they?
that.
Ta-da! It's details of the plotters' meeting.
Really?
There's nothing there.
Oh, don't be so negative. Nothing there. Negative. Get it?
Anyway, I got the mind control device out of Blackrod's neck, and now he's hiding in his treasure room in
Wait,
Parliament.
one door's open outwards, one
It's
door's
behind
open
a secret
inwards.
panel. The ceremonial mace and all this other stuff is in there.
Right. Well, let's see what secrets this piece of paper has for us.
That was weird. Anyway, now feels like a good time to stop it. I hope you enjoyed. Like I said at the beginning of the video, if you haven't seen the other two parts, then make sure to check it out. And make sure to join me tomorrow for part 4, but I hope you enjoyed the video. And yeah, hopefully see you in part 4 tomorrow. Thanks everyone, take care.